So, for whatever reason, this Christian McCaffrey model or NFL bust will only work on the Ravens Stadium. I have no idea why it won't work on like the 49ers Stadium, for example. But yes, I added 300 CMC's Hall of Fame bust to the Baltimore Ravens Stadium in Madden 25. Again, I'm not sure why this doesn't work on the 49ers Stadium. There is so many places I could put it in the 49ers Stadium that would look so good. For whatever reason, this does not allow me to put it in the 49ers Stadium, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Now, this bust is right around like 5'11" size-wise, like the height of this actual statue. I keep calling it a Hall of Fame bust. It's really just a statue. Okay, not gonna lie, that angle right there was kind of weird. Wait, hold up. Is his nose like on one side? Okay, so that's the one side. On the other side, this is like really finicky right now. I guess no. I think I was just I was looking at it weird. Okay, I was looking at it a tad bit weird because I thought for a second that the angle, like, he was just like weird looking. I don't know. It looked weird for a second, but we do have the 23 for his number, and of course we do have the eyes. Again, this is something I would love to see put outside the San Francisco 49ers Stadium, especially because he is, going to eventually become a Hall of Famer. He is an absolute unit of a running back and one of the best running backs in 49ers history. So maybe if Derrick Henry retires or leaves the Ravens could go out there and try to get CMC, and have Lamar Jackson with CMC in the background. Who knows? Maybe this is like the ultimate pitch to get Christian McCaffrey over to the Ravens. I could not imagine, though, CMC and Lamar Jackson on the same team. That would be quite the unit and a half. That would be absolutely amazing to watch. I don't love it because I'm a Bengals fan, but it would be an absolute amazing thing to see, having CMC and then that. And if you keep Derrick Henry, oh lordy, Derrick Henry, CMC, and Lamar Jackson, there would be no more passes ever. These statues, by the way, look so freaking good. It's almost like it looks to a point, and this is gonna be not glitched out right here, but it's gonna be like 4 in a row. It's to a point now where you could really make the argument that they could do this in real life and it would actually look good. Like, this is now like one of those things. Whenever I create these, it's like sometimes when I create these, I'm like, oh yeah, this would never happen. This would never be realistic. But honestly, especially depending on the Ravens player, like, imagine a Lamar Jackson statue like this all the way around. Like, maybe not as many as I have here, but you could make an argument why you should have at least some. Maybe like a couple. Especially because these aren't like that big. They don't take up that much space. They probably don't cost that much to make, in all honesty. I mean, for an NFL team, with how much an NFL team makes, I don't think they cost as much. Because I should preface that, but because knowing how the process usually works, these are going to cost like $700,000, $800,000 each. But for how much an NFL team makes, and with the salary cap going up and all the money, like, you could make an argument. Yeah, that is insane detail too. And it's so weird because the Ravens Stadium's the only stadium this works with. Every other stadium, for some reason, does not work when it comes to this this much detail for the stadium. For some reason, it does not work with any other stadium but the Ravens Stadium when it comes to adding models in. The Ravens Stadium is like the goated stadium. I'm sure there's probably another one that is like this that I just don't know of yet, but for some reason, the Ravens Stadium is absolutely legendary. So that is Christian McCaffrey in the Baltimore Ravens Stadium statue, Hall of Fame statue. And honestly, Baltimore, this could be like a, a selling point to Christian McCaffrey to come to town. Just add in, some statues of him, and this could be it. Oh, Lordy. It's funny because I would never, ever want to see this in real life. Personally. Like, as a football fan, hell yeah. As a Bengals fan, hell no. Alright, it's already hard for us to stop freaking Lamar Jackson. It's already hard to stop freaking Derrick Henry. Alright, I don't want you guys to go from Derrick Henry to freaking CMC. Especially because of his catching ability. That's the one thing. So you have Lamar in the backfield, right? You have CMC on a triple option. With his catching ability, he's a glorified wide receiver in the backfield. And then you got Derrick Henry, who is just a power back. And then you have Lamar, who can just outrun everybody and just take off running at any second. I can't imagine how absolutely amazing for them it would be, and absolutely atrocious it would be for everybody else. So, let's not let that happen. See you guys in the next one, though. Make sure to like, subscribe button if you're indeed new. Peace out.